Hey, everyone, I hope you're all doing well. Welcome back. This isn't exactly the video that I wanted to come back on, but, guess I don't really have much of a choice. I've been thinking about this for a long time now. It's been a while, but here I am. This is definitely more of a real video. You guys have seen a couple like this, but I really want to have a heart-to-heart conversation and, just talk. So, as a lot of you may know, I had a girlfriend for close to 2 years who meant everything to me. And when I mean everything, I genuinely mean she meant everything to me. I've never loved somebody like I've loved her, and there isn't a single person that I loved more than her. Another person that I would have rather spent my life with, or have life experiences with, or build a family with, even. She was great for a long time, and I'm not going to get into names or too much detail, but I just want to kind of set the scene for you. This is really hard to talk about. So, essentially, her and I had kind of a falling out, I guess you can say. She started treating me really, really shitty and dry, and she was, dare I say, even aggressive towards me for little to no reason. And I guess her reasoning was because I wasn't showing her affection, but the reason I wasn't showing her affection was because we were not together anymore. And the reason for that is because she did something really fucked up. She lied to me, she manipulated me, she gaslighted me, and she had me on edge for days. Days. She had me fucked up. And I'm wrong for not showing you affection when you did all of those things to me? I gave her another chance, on top of all the other chances that I've given her, to try and fix things. To try and show me that our relationship is worth it, that you can treat me right without fucking me over, which she's done many times. She would treat me almost the same. She'd refer to me as her man in front of other people. She'd kind of treat me like a boyfriend, not really flirtatious or anything like that, but she, in terms of how she would talk about me, sounded like we were still together and nothing had happened. And the sound of that isn't bad, because I still had very hefty feelings for her at the time. I still loved her with all my heart. But considering what she did to me, I was not comfortable with her going around talking like we were together when I know and she knows what she did to me. With that being said, I brought it up to her, and I guess she took that as, you don't like me, you don't love me, or whatever. So she stopped doing that, and she started to be mean and aggressive, and treat me like shit, which isn't fun. And she told me that she was no longer as madly in love with me as she once was, which is it's a punch to the gut. Anybody who's been in a relationship, especially a long one, knows that when the person that you love comes to you and tells you that they don't feel the same way about you that they once did, when it wasn't even your fault, it hits home. And it hits about as hard as it possibly can. As I said, the reason was because I wasn't giving her affection when she fucking hurt me. I don't understand what you expect from me when you do that shit to me. I'm not just gonna pretend like it didn't happen. And again, I've given her so many chances, and this is because I'm stupid. I'm not afraid to admit it anymore. I'm a fucking idiot. I gave her so many chances because I was so unbelievably optimistic and in love with this girl that I let common sense be fucking blinded. I saw the red flags, I saw all of the patterns, and I just didn't fucking act on them. I let them go, and in hopes that she would change and fix everything, but she never did. At least, she never stuck to it. She would change for a short while, make it seem all heartfelt and sentimental, and then go back to doing the same shit that she did before. Lie to me, manipulate me, gaslight me, hurt me, say and do stupid shit with absolutely no excuse. And it hurts to be a part of that. We stopped talking. We came to the agreement that we were going to take some time away from each other and try to heal before we came back, and then hopefully work something out. And then days later, she unadded me on Snapchat, which was primarily where we talked. And I was confused because I thought this was her way of slyly kicking me from her life and having me expect a day that we will talk again that would never come. So I tried to reach out to her. No avail. She would open my messages, but I'd get nothing. She reached out to me on TikTok that night, and explained to me that the reason she unadded me was because it was getting hard for her to see my name pop up knowing what happened between us. Which is kind of crazy to me when you're the one who's doing all the damage. I was taking it, you were inflicting it, but you're the one that feels hurt by this? You made the conscious decisions to do everything that you did. All of it. It was on you. That's not to say that I never made mistakes. I have, but none of them were as big as the shit that you did to me. You didn't leave this relationship being hurt by me. You said yourself that I was the only guy that you felt like truly loved you. And what do you do to him? You emotionally break him down, destroy him. I have to wake up every morning with my mind and heart battling. They're at war every fucking day, every second of the day. I'm hurt because I don't know what to do. On one hand, I feel something, and on the other, the logical side of me, I know that I shouldn't. And this is after she lied to me about something disgusting. Something so big that I can't even say what it is. But it's changed everything. Her birthday was last month. I was planning on messaging her and just telling her happy birthday because I would never miss it. And I found this information out. Messaged her about it. She opened them and ignored me. I haven't spoken to her within, close to a month now, maybe? Something along those lines. Nothing. We've had no conversations. I've tried to reach out and get her to explain to me why she lied about everything that she did, and she's just been avoiding it. She's been actively going out of her way to not talk to me about it. And, even just today, I have multiple TikToks that she knows about, and, she went out of her way to remove me as followers just today, and this has happened a while ago. So she's trying to remove me out of everything, which is, at this point, it's fine. Fuck it. Do what you want to do. But you could easily just explain everything to me, why you lied about what you did, and why you did all of the stuff that you did. But you won't. And you may be wondering, why are you telling me this shit? What's up with the sob story? And the reason I'm telling you is because I don't want you to make the same mistakes that I did. I let my love for her and my optimism blind me from the truth. I gave her chances that she did not deserve. I was having people around me telling me, it's going to end up hurting you. You're going to get hurt. It's not going to stop. And I was being so hard-headed and stubborn that I didn't listen, and I did get hurt. Way more than I was before. It's just been getting worse and worse. If you see patterns, if you see signs, and nothing is changing, please, I beg you to not make the mistake that I did and make the hard choice and end things. If things aren't going to get fixed, do not waste your time on somebody who isn't willing to waste their time on you. Do not be that person who tries to stick things through when it's not working, because the chances are the person doesn't feel the same way about you that you feel about them. And that's become very apparent to me, which sucks because I put so much energy into her and got almost nothing back. There was a time where I felt like maybe she had feelings, but I really think what happened was she used me as an experiment, as a pawn, and just wanted to hurt somebody because she was hurt in the past. And I don't want you guys to be in that situation. I want you guys to be smarter than me. Use your head. Don't let your feelings blind you. And notice the signs. Notice everything. Be keen. Be observant. Don't be like me. I'm a fucking idiot. In a way, I deserved what happened to me because I stayed with her. And look at me now. Sitting on the floor in a fucking purple mask talking about my issues on YouTube. All I ask is that you guys just be smart. Please be smart. I don't want to see any of you end up like this. I don't want to see any of you going through some shit like this because it's not fun. It's about one of the worst things you could go through. I feel the pain every day, and that's not something I'd wish on my worst enemy. And I definitely wouldn't wish it on the people that I love, which are you guys. When you get into a relationship, you need to pay attention. A part of me did, but I ignored everything because I'm dumb.
No, like I said, I'm not going to go ahead and reveal all the information because some stuff is still private. I just wanted to give you the basic idea because it kind of went together with everything that I was trying to say. And this isn't on camera because I had literally just gotten home when I filmed that, and I wanted to shower and kind of debrief a little bit. So I'm here with the black screen, which is very fun. But yeah, just don't be like me. Don't be dumb. Don't work off of pure emotion. You have to be logical. You have to think things through. You have to be smart. and sometimes you have to make the difficult decision. The last thing I wanted was for things with her to end badly, but they did. And I tried so hard to prevent that, but you have to realize that sometimes, no matter how hard you try, things are going to go to shit because the other person isn't trying as hard as you. And I noticed that a lot. I would try harder than her at almost everything. Whenever I wanted us to see each other, whenever I wanted something to happen between us, I was always the one that had to work towards it. Wasn't doing that. It was always me, and that should have jumped out to me as a massive red flag at the time. And it was there in the back of my mind, but I never acted on it, which again, stupid. So please don't let things like this really fuck with you the way that they fucked with me. I don't want anybody to go through that because it is not a good time. But yeah, I'm pretty sure there are other guys involved with her. Actually, not. I'm pretty sure I know there are. I don't know to what extent, but I know that, and that's also one of the worst feelings. But it is what it is. Yeah, I'll see you guys later. Love you. Bye.